Welcome back, fellow coders. Jared O'Leary here with BootUp. In this video, I'm going to show you the image editor and how to use the bitmap mode. So you know you're in bitmap mode when it's got these tools over here. First one is the paintbrush tool. So this one, just like in a painting program, you select it. You can select any kind of color you'd like. There's a bunch of different options in here that you can mess around with, and you can start drawing. Now, if your paintbrush is too big or too small, you can change this number. So if I want it to be 100, now I have a bigger paintbrush. And if I want it to be really small, I can say 1, and now I have a very thin paintbrush that I can paint with. Now, if I don't like what the changes that I made, I can undo and get rid of that stuff. And I can even go in here and add in some other things like lines. So I want to make a perfectly straight line from here to here. And so I can do that, and I can change the thickness of my line so that it's bigger or smaller. I can also draw in some shapes like a circle or an ellipse, and I can make it so that it's either outlined or just a solid color. Now, you can change the thickness of this outline by changing this number here, and that'll change how thick the outline is. And you can do that exact same thing with your rectangle as well. So you can make rectangles and squares using this tool, and again, you can fill it in or make it an outline like that. Now, the next tool, the text tool, so this one allows you to add in text. So when you type into here, you can type your stuff, and you can highlight it, and you can select a different type of font that you'd like to use for your project. And these little nodes here, the circles, allow you to drag it so it gets bigger or smaller. You can even rotate it. However, like I just clicked outside of here, as soon as you click outside, you can't edit this text again. So this is one of the problems with bitmap mode, is you can't really change things as easily as you can in vector mode, which I show you in another video. Now, the next tool that's in here is the paint bucket. With the paint bucket, you can fill in stuff. So like if I wanted to fill this in with a color black, I can do that by just clicking on it. Or maybe if I want to change all of this color, everything that is right here, and I wanted to change it to, I don't know, red. Once I click on it, boop, it changes everything that's touching it that same color and changes it to the new color. Now, if I don't like stuff, I can erase things. So I can use my eraser to go through and erase that. And just like some of the other tools, I can change my eraser so I can make it bigger and smaller. And if I want to, I can zoom in right here. So that way I'd be like, I only want to erase this little part right there. Now it's perfect. And then you can go back to the bigger mode. Now, this select tool allows you to actually grab stuff and move it to a new location, or even stretch it so you can make it smaller or bigger if you grab the corners. Now, the arrows right here allow you to rotate stuff, which is really helpful if you want to change things. So let me show you. So I'm going to delete this, and I'm going, by pressing this, and I'm going to highlight Eamon. And now, for me, I think Eamon is not facing the correct direction. It looks like he's about to jump into the air, but I want to make Eamon look like he's flying. So I'm going to rotate, and so now it looks kind of like he's flying weirdly, because that's just what he does. Now, if Eamon is flying to the right, but his body is facing to the left, or vice versa, we can actually flip this using this tool, and it'll make him switch the other direction. So use this to flip the other direction, or use the flip vertical to flip him upside down. So now it looks like he's practicing his backstroke while swimming. Now, if you would like to, you could use the copy and paste tool. And so this allows you to make copies of things. So you could be like, okay, I want Eamon right here, and I want to have another one, and another one, and another one, because there's just not enough Eamons in this world. And you could add that into your costume. Now, where this is extremely helpful is if, let's say, you've got Abby. And for Abby, we're going to add in a hat. So we're going to make Abby at a party. So I can take this, and if we're in bitmap mode, which is the mode I'm demonstrating, we can select this, we can copy it, we can go into our Abby, and we can paste it, and then we can use this now in our sprite. So now Abby has a hat. So those are all the different tools that you can use for the bitmap mode. Have fun experimenting with it, and remember, if you make a mistake, you can undo that mistake. Hey everyone, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not watching us on YouTube, you can find us on that platform as well as other social media outlets by searching for BootUp PD. And if you're looking for more free lessons, projects, and resources for teachers and students, visit us at bootuppd.org, where you can also learn about our high-quality professional development.